get calls all the time with people with neuropathy. We get people that are dealing with other autoimmune issues, and then other people that just want to be healthy in general. This plant, in my mind, and I would never say this, but to me, this plant does it all. Anytime I'm ever nervous about anything going on with our family's health, I literally turn to this raw plant. This to me is what everybody should have in their medicine cabinet and their purse. Anywhere you go, you should always carry a bottle.
Welcome to the Miracle Plant Podcast, the show that inspires, promotes, and gives you a daily dose of inspiration from the people who have used cannabis to change their lives in extraordinary ways. Here's your host, Justin Benton.
Welcome back to the Miracle Plant Podcast, where we discuss this miracle plant with so many names and how it's helping people in so many extraordinary ways. Well, today we have a special guest coming back to join us, Kristin Selby Gonzalez, also the president of the Autism Hope Alliance, who's also in charge of making sure people out there that want to really get involved with this mission to heal the world and reach 1 billion people by 2025, know where to go, know what to do, and get signed up. And she's been ahead of our brand ambassador program now for the last, couple years. And we've got some really, really exciting news. But before we get to that, I want to welcome Kristin back. Kristin, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here. I love talking about this subject.
Well, and I know that, for those of you listeners that have heard Kristin before, she has an incredible story, an incredible journey that she's been on. She's a super mom of super moms. And, we're so lucky that our paths crossed. And like I said, she's the president of the Autism Hope Alliance.org, which is just an amazing nonprofit, which we've been partners with for many years now. And she's also so involved and had such tremendous results with the miracle plant that we figured out a way to partner again. And this is what we are partnering on, is that we understand that, look, in order for us to reach 1 billion people by 2025, we can't do it alone. With the Facebook restrictions and the advertising restrictions out there, it's not, there isn't a traditional way to get our message out with like paid advertising. So we have to do things that are more grassroots, that are more, going viral. And, Kristin is also not only a super mom, but she's an actress and she's an activist and she's a business owner and she's just does a million different things. And she's just got an amazing skill set and ability to juggle 17 balls and not drop any. But we all drop one every once in a while. But Kristin, let's talk a little bit about what's coming up this Labor Day weekend. I know I'm super excited about it, but what are some of the feedback? I know you're getting people that are already signing up, and what's some of the energy and excitement that you're hearing?
Well, if everyone that's signing up is super jazzed about it, they're wanting to start today, but it doesn't start until Labor Day weekend. We are kicking off our brand new brand ambassador, which we're doing our 3.0 version, which every time we do it, we get better and better. And this is going to be the best of the best. So we are having people sign up, and basically these are people that really just want to be their own boss, right? They want to have a license to sell something that is changing the world. And it's really, when we say heal the world, this product is doing that. This is the miracle plant. This is what's helped my son. This is what's helped your son. This is what's helped so many thousands of people around the world. And now we are giving people a license to be able to sell the product and then be able to make money on making the world a better place. I mean, what is better than that?
Nothing. You get to do it's there. And for me, it's like when you get to do two things, right? When you get to do something you love and you get an opportunity to maybe making some extra income or a side hustle, or there's people out there that certainly will be doing this full time. It's great when you're making an impact on the world, but you're also making an impact on your checking account, because we all have bills to pay and we all have lives that we want to live in a certain way. And so that's what we're combining the two, is that we know how powerful this is. Look, this product works. We've seen it work. We've heard the stories. You can go back and listen to other podcasts. You can go to our Google reviews. You can go to our Trustpilot reviews. You can ask anybody. When you honor this miracle plant, you keep it in the raw form, which is, predominantly CBDA, that is when it's up to 1,000 times stronger than anything else out there. I'm talking anything. Dr. Raphael Mechoulam, the godfather of cannabinoid medicine, proved that through research and studies that this miracle plant, when kept raw, is an amazing homeostasis finder for our bodies to do what our bodies naturally want to do, which is heal. Just like eating right, thinking right, drinking plenty of water, exercise, and sleep, those 5 pillars of health. This miracle plant, when consumed the way it was grown, left alone, does amazing miracle things. And that's why it's called the miracle plant. And that's why we're launching this 3.0 program. For those of you that were on 2.0, Kristin, can they sign up for 3.0, or how is this all going to work?
So if you're already on 2.0, we're going to basically email you once we're ready to launch to tell you you already have access to it. You're already signed up. What's going to happen, though, is if you want to be part of the 3.0, it's going to have a fee, which is a small fee to be able to do what you're going to do. Oh, my gosh. You'll be a licensee for $99 a year. You can sell your own 101 hemp products, which is amazing. We're going to have access to a generous pay plan, and you'll get a training system, coaching calls, and more. This is just going to be amazing. And when we talked about it earlier before the call, we were talking about what does this really mean for everybody? It's really about boosting your health and being able to make a living off of doing something great in the world. So what's the website, Justin, which I just
Well,
love?
we went back and forth, and we came that this is going to be the right one. So it's www.boosthealthwealth.com. Again, that's boosthealthwealth.com. Pretty snazzy, huh?
I just love it. It's because now you get to make extra income when you're also joining our mission to heal the world. So boosthealthwealth.com. It's fun to say and it's fun to do, and you're doing something great in the world. I know for what, we've learned about 101 hemp is, gosh, it's literally been a game changer for us. I know we've done other calls in the past and interviews and such, but if you're listening right now and you don't really still understand what this miracle plant does, I can just tell you my son went from major aggression, lots of different seizures, has autism, to now we get to live a life with him. He has nearly zero aggression, and his seizures, we haven't seen one for the last few years. Yes, he has autism, but we get to have a relationship and get to have a life with him and get to go on vacation, and therapy is going well. And again, it's all because of this miracle plant. You probably all know somebody that has a child with autism, or know somebody that has an individual with autism. It could be other things. We get calls all the time with people with neuropathy. We get people that are dealing with other autoimmune issues, and then other people that just want to be healthy in general. This plant, in my mind, and I would never say this, but to me, this plant does it all. Anytime I'm ever nervous about anything going on with our family's health, I literally turn to this raw plant. This to me is what everybody should have in their medicine cabinet and their purse. Anywhere you go, you should always carry a bottle.
It's been our mission to pay it forward. When we saw what this did for my son and helped him with his severe autism diagnosis to live a healthy, happy life, I basically made a covenant with God, and I said, if you can show me the way to find my son back to becoming healthy again, then I will do whatever I can to get that message out to so other families who don't have hope or are in fear or have tried all kinds of things and aren't seeing the results, that they can have hope. And it's really through education. And when we say reach 1 billion people by 2025, that doesn't necessarily mean we're not trying to compete with McDonald's and their customer level. What we're trying to reach by 1 billion is people that understand, that are educated, that understand what this plant can do. And as simple as when people think of aloe vera and sunburn, they think of raw hemp and helping our body find homeostasis or health. A lot of people use it for pain, but it's a neuroregenerative, which is why it's so powerful for any brain neurological issues, is that it literally helps the brain regenerate healthy nerves and nerve endings, and you can rewire your brain. So again, that's what we're all about here at the Miracle Plant Podcast. We're excited to bring this to you. If you're hearing this podcast, in late 2023, get signed up. Go to boosthealthwealth.com, because it's one of those programs where the people that get there first are going to be the ones. It's kind of like a land race in the good old days of the, going out west and staking your claim. Because once this goes viral, those that were the first people to get it out there, those are the people that are going to grab all the, what they call low hanging fruit and get people excited about it. Because with this program, not only are you going to have the most aggressive compensation plan in the history of business plans, but you're also going to be able to build out a team, and you're also going to be able to receive commissions from their work as well. And so it's a really, really, it's one of those programs that I know is going to change a lot of people's lives, not only with their own health or the health of their loved ones, which is the mission and is beautiful, but you're going to be able to make an impact, to have wealth come towards you and drawn into you. And the best part about it is when you get to hear the stories, what this product did to the people that you introduced it to, and you're a part of their healing journey, which is the most magical thing that I get to be a part of too. So I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Any final words before we wrap up, Kristin?
Yes, again, people, this is going to get you healthy, not high. You want to go, and you want to go fast, and you want to go to boosthealthwealth.com. Let's get signed up, because those that sign up early before we even launch, we're even going to give you even a better kind of bonus, right, Justin?
Absolutely. You'll get, again, it's one of those things where when you strike, the early bird gets the worm. And we're not giving away worms here, but we're giving away opportunity. And it's really those first 10 people that get into that top, slot, then they're the ones that are really have the opportunity to make the biggest impact in the world and in their banking account. So we end every podcast with Heal the World, because that is the mission, to reach 1 billion people by 2025, about the power of this miracle plan, especially in the raw form. So, Kristin, join me here. We're going to count to 3 and say Heal the World. And you at home or on your car, at the workout, or wherever you are, join in. Send out that healing energy. And those people that are looking for a miracle can hear it, feel it, and find us. And head on over to boosthealthwealth.com. So on the count of 3, let's say Heal the World, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Heal
Well,
the world!
thanks for stringing by, Kristin, and thank you for listening to the Miracle Plant Podcast. Trust your heart, trust your instincts. Head over to Boost Health Wealth, boosthealthwealth.com, and get signed up and learn more about this incredible opportunity to heal the world. Thanks, everybody. Be a blessing and happy healing.
Thanks for listening to today's show. To check out more great cannabis podcasts, go to PodConx.com. Here's a preview of one of our other shows.
Hey friends, I'm Brannon.
And I'm Saba.
And we are your host of the Cannabis Hangout podcast, an educational platform to connect with the cannabis community and share personal stories while breaking the stigma of marijuana.
Join us every Sunday at 7 p.m. to gain valuable insight with different perspectives from industry leaders, growers, and medical marijuana patients.
This is a place to learn so much from different angles in the cannabis industry. So tune in while we break it all down.